Hello everybody, I hope you're all good, I hope you're all okay. In this video, I'm going to show you all about my camera app that you might have seen in the App Store. You might have seen me talk about it before, but I want to go through all of the sort of features, all the sort of user interface, all that sort of stuff. So this is the camera app. It's actually called TDS Multicam, that's what you'll find it as in the App Store. My demo version is just called TDS Camera. So before we get into the application, let's talk about the fact that it's got a widget extension. So you can control it using the widgets, so you can just do that. That way you can open it from anywhere. Lock screen extension is coming soon, so you can put it everywhere you put your normal camera app. This app, as you can see, is running in demo mode here. It's primarily meant for video recording to allow you to record both sides of your phone at the same time. So you can record what you can see and you at the same time. So you can swap between the two. I say that like it's not going to work. Has it crashed? No. We will reload. This is an issue with the simulator. There we go. So you can swap between the two like this. Yeah, so you see what you see, whatever is the primary large feed is what will be recorded in the switch component. So the switch component, essentially whenever you switch, that's what's recorded to that feed. So you can dynamically switch between the two and have a video that is essentially that. You then have the wide angle, which is essentially the rear camera. You can pick the lens options from either there, or there is a drop down here on the main phone, on the device, that allows you to pick which rear camera you want to use. Simples. And then you've got front camera. That's your front camera. This can also be, as you can see here, the back camera. If you want to record with two back cameras, you can do that. You just have to make sure the back camera is not on the wide angle when you pick it. Camera control wise, you've got auto flip to not flip. This is to do with the front facing camera. Sometimes on iPhone it flips the camera, but you might not like that, so you can turn that one off in here. That's what all these settings are about. Of course, you can disable any one of these three feeds if you don't want to record them. So say you just want to record the wide angle or something like that. Yeah, simples. There you go, you can see that. It also supports photo, so you can take a photo with both cameras, and it does like a combined photo to give you 3 photos out of that. In settings, we've got some general settings. You can go back to the onboarding screen, which you saw when you onboarded. Then you can come down to the cameras. This is just the controls you saw previously. All that sort of stuff is here. An active camera. I didn't talk about the active camera. In the switch feed, you can see you can disable the active camera. Right now, that's all you can do with the active camera. More configuration options might be coming. More configuration options are coming. I can tell you that for sure, because I'm working on trying to tweak these little things. Any suggestions you have, please email me using the link here, and I will try and add them as soon as possible. So yes, you've got all the camera controls. Save to. This is where you want to save. Whether it wants to be a photo library or files. You choose the folder on the device. You choose a place on the device, and it will save the files directly there and not to your photo library. You might not want them in the photo library, you might save them there. It saves all files with the name of the camera followed by the date and time of the recording. That way you know exactly when you recorded it and exactly which camera you're looking at. This access rights just tells you what rights the camera you've given the app. So reading right to photos, camera access, microphone access, whether your device supports multi-camera, so the ability to record with both cameras, requires iPhone 10 or newer. Most people have got an iPhone 10 or newer. Location access, just essentially it adds the location to your recordings if that's something you want to enable. We don't ask, you have to grant in here explicitly. You can clear the cache, so when you're recording and when you're writing the footage, it writes it to a local cache in the app. If you need to remove it, if the app gets a bit big, just clear the cache button. It should delete all the cache files. Something I'm quite pleased about, but I need to improve on, which is very good, which is coming, and it is there, it just needs more features, is the web API, allowing you to control the device remotely. So if you turn on the web API, anywhere on the network, somebody can control the device and just get some stats about the device, control, turning on and off recordings, all that sort of stuff. Now that I've added a load of features to do with being able to disable and enable each camera, they need to come to the API, so they're not quite there yet, but it's all coming. That's kind of it. Just some OS and device stuff. I might ask for this. It's just telling you what version of the app you got, what device you're on, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I hope this has explained to you about the app. So the app is in the App Store, TDS Multicam. The link will be in the description. It is at a charge of $1.99. Some people have asked me, what are the distinguishing features? Like, there's some apps out there. And I'll tell you, the distinguishing feature really is the fact that you get both files. You get the raw recordings for both the front, rear, and switch feed. I might make the switch feed so you can be a third camera. Might be a cool idea. So that then you can edit between the two as you like, dynamically, post-production, and lay it out however you want to lay it out. This is not meant to be a feature-complete pipeline. It's meant to be an application to record videos with both cameras. Of course, it supports landscape and portrait and all that sort of stuff. So you can flip. It doesn't handle it very well here, but you can flip. Oh, I'll put it upside down. But you can flip around. So yeah, hope this has answered anybody's questions. And please have a look at my app in the App Store. Thank you.